Oh no.
That's
Yeah.
how you
Absolutely.
know the shoulder pad is just big enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing his job. It's protecting your shoulder.
And
Yeah.
half of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the inside.
From the inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Your shoulder pads don't do that?
No.
I mean, they do at times, but it's been a while since I've used them, you know?
Where'd you get your
It's
shoulder
been a
pads
while
from?
since-
Walmart? Fucking...
But yeah, the tourney I did. So my main thing I've been running with is the hunting sword and a shield in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm probably not going to include the other fucking attempt at recording this part of the pregame podcast because
Sure.
meh. So brief story. I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance again. I've been blazing through it because I'm good at saying I'm sick of this bullshit, neglecting a game for a year and then going back to it and just being like, I understand everything I did wrong, but not at all what I did wrong. I'm just good
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah.
You just become Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, but I'd been going through the game prior to the tourney with a hunting sword and shield, and then when it came time to be like, this is my preferred weapon, I accidentally picked the short sword and shield, and I'm like, it's basically the same thing, but it's not because hunting sword is a little faster, and it does different type of damage.
How's the
But
defense?
hmm,
How's the defense of the hunting sword?
I don't know.
You
I
have
mean,
a
you
shield. You
used
don't know
it.
how to block with stick.
I thought there was a lot of blocking in the combat. That's why I'm asking.
There's a lot of blocking. Yeah, I can still block, especially
My
when I have a
question was,
shield.
because you were comparing like swords, and I was like, how is the blocking of the sword? That was my curiosity.
Oh, I don't know because the blocking system's completely different. Or it's the same universally for basically each weapon. It's just, yeah. It's a little easier to block when you have a shield, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But,
That makes sense.
yeah. So I had a short sword, and I dominated with the short sword. And then the second round each time, basically all of them picked hunting sword, and I'm like, oh, you gone fucked up now. And I dominated through that, and then it was like, all right. And for I think the second guy, his turn at what weapon we used, he picked longsword, and I'm like, I don't know how good I am with just a longsword. I finished the fight in like 5 seconds. I'm like, oh fuck, real good.
I am good with this weapon.
Yeah.
Long boy sword go.
Yeah, and then it came time to face Black Peter, and I'm like, okay, I think I made it to this guy last time, and I'm like, this is bullshit. And I kicked his ass with my short sword and shield, like that only lasted about 2 minutes, and then the next fight was the shield and hunting sword. I'm like, oh, it's my turn. And he fucking demolished me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
So it was a tie. The first tie I'd been in. I'm like, how does the tie get settled? And then they're like, the Lord has picked the weapon that these two will use for the third fight. And it was longsword. And I'm like, okay, this is a 50-50. Yeah, I hit him twice, and then it was like, and that's the match. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't pay attention to his health bar. I just fucking chewed through him. I'm like, oh. Am I a longsword boy now?
Is that what it has come to be? My destiny?
Long sword man.
But yeah,
Curse you,
that's
He-Man.
that's what I was doing prior to getting my computer set up.
Nice.
Base.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
we're at 4 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mostly, on
I'm
the other
stuck.
hand, just killing dragons with big swords, helping people with a boss.
Oh shit, I almost...
I was listening to more Siva Gunner because I'm a fucking madman.
Nice.
Mobile game.
Also, I'll say this, Bobby, I like that fucking goofy song.
Dude, Siva
listen
Gunner
to
does a lot of shit like that. It all slaps. I hate it. I hate how good it is.
Yeah, there was another one that's really good with those. I remember there was a hilarious Ghostbuster song from one person that basically mixes a lot of stuff, and the song is basically just him saying busting, busting, busting.
Oh yeah, Neil Ciceriga, Bustin', yeah.
I love that one.
Bustin',
There's a lot of
bustin',
good ones.
bustin',
You mean Lemon Demon?
Yeah, sure. I'm too young to be part of the Lemon Demon days. Yeah, doesn't that make you feel old?
I mean, my birthday was last Friday, so yeah,
Happy
Oh, how
day
old
of
are you?
your birth.
that's a good question.
He's a year older, like a year younger than me, so if I remember correctly, I am 28 now, so he's 27.
There we go.
Dang. You're
He's
28.
28,000.
Yes.
Fuck,
I
I
am.
forgot that I'm like really young compared to like everybody.
Oh,
I mean,
what's your name?
I'm Bobby and I'm fucking 18.
Nice.
You're only 1 year younger than me, child.
Oh, okay. Not bad then.
Everyone
I mean,
here is
I'm-
young except for the two wolves, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
We got
Yeah,
it.
those. I mean, Nail Guy has children.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's an adult,
guy-
unfortunately.
No guy
You
does
wa-
have kids.
you
Nail Guy
want?
already have children.
You
want?
might
You
even
guys?
call him a parent.
You guys want to know something really funny I've been doing?
Yeah.
What?
So, D&D and nerds, or the Willy Wonka based candies, have a thing going on recently for their nerds clusters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where you take a picture, like you buy their little nerds clusters, you take a picture of the bag and the receipt, and you upload it to their website, and you get a little adventure that's been written specifically as like this weird crossover. And there's 7 in total that you can get, but you can only like submit one picture per day to claim one.
Okay.
I've just been submitting the same picture over and over again.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah,
Based?
I just now submitted it again, and I'm waiting for the email to let me get my 4th adventure in the series.
Lovely.
Now, are you gonna run the? Or is that gonna be like the epilogue to this campaign? You take the same characters.
it
and
might
run
be.
them through the Nerds Clusters event
It just might be.
in like fucking 2 years when we finish this campaign.
That's being generous.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
The nerds, Malfuck. The nerds.
Nail guy.
What?
More to add to the
What
Oh,
army.
did
sure.
you eat for dinner?
Mafog's trying to bring the fucking nerds back from the dead.
Yes. A nerd army of the undead.
God, I hate it. No.
Repulsive.
Please
but
let it not be
efficient.
so. Ooh. I will bring back clusters of nerds.
All
Y'all
of
were
them.
talking about nerds when I had spicy hamburger.
I had tacos.
Ooh, what'd you have on your hamburger?
I put cheese on it. I didn't even put a bun. I just had
What was
spicy
it?
hamburger.
Teal.
Wait,
Teal, was
what?
it?
How is it spicy? There's nothing on it.
Oh no, I mixed flatline seasoning into it.
Ooh, based.
See, I made honey sriracha salmon tacos.
Teal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So spicy, right?
Yeah. it
Would
was
you
spicy.
say it's a crazy hamburger? Crazy hamburger.
That's it, or Scotty's dying.
Man, wow, we're back to back with like opposing God in our sessions, aren't we?
By the way,
based.
Rune, how's Tommy? How's Tommy doing?
I ate half raw egg. I threw up a bit. I feel fine now.
Wait, why did you eat a half raw egg?
I didn't cook it all the way.
Why didn't you cook it all the way?
It was in my
Yeah.
ramen.
That's
Oh,
why it was
okay.
raw.
like
Because it was in your ramen.
yeah,
Oh
that's
my
it.
God.
You
Yep.
should have known.
Should've known.
Were you trying to do like an egg drop ramen, or was it you cook the
I
egg
don't
then
know,
put
I
it
was
in?
just told by my friend, like, you put the egg in there and take a fork and beat the fuck out of it, and it tastes really good. And it does taste really good.
And
But
then
this is
you
the second
die.
time it's made. This is the second time it's
then,
made me
yeah.
sick.
Ye-
I've had it a
Hey.
lot. I've been fine. Second time I've been sick from it.
Yeah, next time.
Cooking eggs is not fun.
Yeah, next time. I don't know if you cooked it with the ramen. Like, did you cook it on the stove or in the microwave?
How I was told to do it and how I usually do it, which has been fine except for twice now, is I crack it into the ramen and then take my fork and start whisking the fuck out of it. In the ramen.
But is it being cooked in the microwave or on the stove?
On the stove.
Okay. It should be fine. You don't need to whisk the fuck out of it. You could just drop it in there and let it continue to cook.
Yeah, well, if I don't do that, I have an allergic reaction.
What?
I
How
have,
does
like,
that work?
I am specifically allergic to the ligaments in eggs for some reason.
The
It-
ligaments?
Eggs murder.
This is an English question. What is a ligament?
It's like protein. Stuff I think makes it stick together.
Then
Oh,
like,
okay.
wouldn't
Understood.
wouldn't it just straight up be the egg itself that's causing it?
I don't know, because I can eat stuff with egg in it, right? I eat stuff with egg in it, I'm fine. I eat raw egg, like just as cooked, or like, you know, scrambled egg, that makes me have a bit of a problem. I talked to someone who knows medical stuff, and he said you might be allergic to the proteins.
Huh. It's like me with bananas.
Proteins, depending on how you break it up.
I just got attacked by a mosquito indoors.
Yeah, that
Kill its
happens.
family.
Fuck
Give it-
that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can't
Really?
eat bananas without getting a nosebleed and a headache.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I looked it up and I'm like, is this a common problem? No. In fact, if you get a nosebleed, bananas are supposed to prevent it.
You're literally a
you are a
walking.
cursed one.
I
Yeah.
eat egg, and it just makes me, like, my throat gets all like thin, and I get a lot of phlegm, and like my
Ew.
chest hurts.
Nice.
Wow. No, that's
So
not
you
nice.
just straight up die.
Yeah.
Your heart starts to stop and like, you know, it's a little
Heart-
bit annoying.
For years, I would tell my stepmom, "Hey, this makes me feel ill." She's like, "No, you don't like eggs. Eat more eggs, you little bitch."
I mean,
Wow,
she's
that
not
sounds
entirely
like
wrong.
fucking fun.
It's kind of like exposure therapy. But speaking of exposure therapy,
Help.
Bobby, would you like to do the recap?
Oh shit, yeah, let me.
This has nothing to do with exposure therapy. Let's go.
Well,
Exposure to the elements.
plot. He exposes the plot.
I'm exposing you to more Banshee.
Yo,
Load
I don't have my character sheet open.
Not my favorite X-Men.
Wolverine?
No, Banshee. Banshee is an
I've
X-Men
never
character.
heard of them. The
Ex-woman.
only one that matters is the hot card man,
Zanzibar.
Gambit? Zanzibar.
obviously.
I have to finish a Gambit drawing these days.
Okay, I'm still mad Gambit wasn't in any of the X-Men movies, and his movie got canceled.
Yeah, he was technically in Wolverine
Scrolling
Origins.
through
but-
Google Docs. Scrolling.
Alright. I'm gonna drink my drink here.
This is
fuck yeah,
a
guys.
short one. So it's started with the interrogation, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
time
That's
with
where
the
we started
interrogation.
last session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the interrogation begins.
Yes.
She tries to resist by changing into different animals, but I have some tricks up my sleeve. We get a bit of information out of her training. She's trying to get revenge for the death of her sister. Her and the bear are born of the queen and immune to cold. This was stricken from the book later. She tried to escape one more time, but I think now is a good time to allow the boys to help me out. She mentions trying to buy herself time. We might get ambushed. The bear had me remove part of the book. I have a reason to not argue. I talked with the pirate. He thinks he's cruel. I don't think so. The walk to the town is slow, and Scotty keeps trying to offer the shrub to bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very quick and very laggy.
It was. But I understand
I'm sorry,
all of
my
it.
Wi-Fi bad.
Alright.
There wasn't a whole lot of notes from last session. I
Yeah.
actually got the mosquito midair. That was nuts.
Nice.
Dude, you're
Good.
a monk.
Alright,
I
so
just beat Saitama.
everyone roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll initiative real
balance.
quick for the Shrub, the Mummy, and the Banshee. Actually, yeah, I'll roll for all three.
Wesley quickly learns why we don't challenge.
17.
Very
Yes.
nice, very nice.
Imagine not challenging God.
tentative 10. I have my sheet pulled up.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Hey, da-da-da.
10 out of 10.
Hey, Tony, smack him up the head with a pool noodle.
Yes. No, actually, it will be C.
I
Because
got a 15 Burger King foot
Number 15. Burger King
Number
foot lettuce.
God damn it. Solid start. A solid start for this session today, boys.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And Zanza.
Rubber base.
What do you got, Zanza? Zanza, what is thou number?
Based
They
on
might be
cringe
lagging.
story.
That's like.
It is a 10.
Oh, it is a 10. Okay.
Boy.
Sorry.
Tens?
My Wi-Fi does not want to handle both Discord and loading a Google page. So
Ooh.
Thank you, our noble viewers, for putting up with their bullshit for so long.
All right.
Trying to decipher our lagginess.
So last we left off, Zanza had just been shot with a necrotic arrow for damage that I think should still be on the sheet. If not, I don't
yeah, it
remember.
should be.
Mafalk, you are first to act.
Oh, if I'm first to act, I will. We'll try to like. She is very visible, right? Like the Banshee. She's
Yes.
not like hidden.
She's not hidden. She is about 150 feet away.
I'm guessing that's not lightning range.
I don't believe so. Let me check.
150 feet. Good lord.
Yeah.
They have crossbows, so I can at least try and get her to bleed, so I can get the specific necromantic build we made together, with the special skills, you know.
Ghosts.
Maybe I'll get some extra points for that.
Ghosts don't bleed.
Oh, it goes up. It's a Banshee. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I forget. Like, there's a lot of versions of Banshees in story,
Yeah,
and sometimes
yeah.
they're phantasms, and sometimes they're not. So I
Yeah.
guess I can't make them bleed. Lightning is too far, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. I don't have any long range abilities other than my crossbow, so I'll just shoot
I
my
mean-
crossbow at.
You do, yeah, I was about to say, you do have movement, and I think you have your crossbow.
We could also like just take cover and slowly make our way
Actually, Toe of the Dead. I do have that. What's the range on that? Let's see. It's in spells, right? Toe of the
I
Dead.
believe
yes,
so.
It's 60 feet. It's still far, but can I move close enough? But still, we're in the middle of trees, right? Like we do. Have
Yeah, you're
some
like,
kind of.
you're on the, oh, road. I was gonna say you're on the trail, but there is no trail. It's all snow. You're on your way about an hour away from getting back to Lonelywood.
How is the like the zone? There's a. I'm guessing there's a bunch of trees around us because
There are quite a few trees, yes.
Good. Then Mafalk will do like this really like cool looking dashing through like through the trees.
Naruto,
Um,
gotcha.
Yes. No.
Mafalk's
Naruto
fucking
Necromancer.
Sasuke.
Yes. I'm the true Chikage. But yes, he will like move swiftly around the trees enough to have 60 feet of distance. Is that possible? Or is that not possible?
Let's see. Your speed is 30. The most you could move is about 60. Although I do think you have, Blessing of the Raven Queen. Once per long rest, as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Let's see. And starting at 3rd level, which you are, you also gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait. The resistance lasts until the start of your next turn. During that time, you appear ghostly and translucent.
Oh, I
So,
like that. The effect I want to have is him being like imagine a black smoke,
Yeah.
It's almost like blurry, and his glowing green eyes are showing up though.
Yeah.
Just for express.
So if you use your action to take the dash action, you could move a total of 90 feet this turn, but you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Can I take less so I can do something?
If you move your
Oh,
30
but that-
feet and then you use your bonus action, you can move a total of 60 feet, get that resistance and your little smoking habit, and you'll be 60 feet closer. So 90 feet away.
Can't use my.
You'll be 90
Can
feet
I
away.
use my Toll of the Dead? 60 feet the attack.
You would be 90 feet away, so Toll the Dead would be too far. You could use a crossbow, but you're 10 feet out of range from being a normal roll. You would have to roll with disadvantage.
I mean, give me a sec. How about this? I'm gonna do the thing that you said to give me that like bit of invincibility frames if you
Yeah.
and I'll move in a closer range just to be able on my next turn to attack, and but be in a safe spot so she can't really she has to work for it to attack me.
All right. So Mafalk runs in the general direction of the Banshee, going about 30 feet before suddenly just poofing in a bit of smoke and reappearing about 30 feet. Do you want to reappear behind a tree for some cover?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, you poof in some smoke, reappear behind a tree for some cover, and let's see. Do you have mage armor? You don't have mage armor. So yeah.
It's fine. Fine, I can deal with it.
Well, yeah, at least you do have the resistance in case something hits you. Boom.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, Bear.
Bear seeing Ghost Lady again after her juice got slurped, will go even more bear mode.
For that reason.
He will activate shifting. Gets 1 to AC, so now his AC is 13.
Ooh.
I gotta add that to this. So now it's 13. And he gains, 1d6 plus 6 temp HP. I'll roll that real quick.
Nice.
That is 9 temp HP. And that was his bonus action. He will use his movement to move 40 feet closer, pull out a javelin, and yeet it at her.
Alright, so
At disadvantage because it's long range.
I was about to say, I think that's 110 feet away, so yeah. Roll it.
The first roll is a 10.
That's a miss.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah. And the second roll was an 8.
That's definitely a miss.
Starting strong, boys.
That is the end of his turn.
Alrighty. Next up is the Shrub. He's kind of just suddenly stopped where he is remaining as still as possible.
No one will see him if he doesn't move.
He just looks like a standard shrub, but occasionally you see a branch just go lean over towards the center, and a
Gotta smoke it up,
little
baby.
puff of smoke,
Yeah.
and then the branch just slowly moves its way back. Next up, the Banshee.
Lovely.
Yeah. The Banshee is going to go ahead and, let's see here. It's going to make an attack on Mr. here. Oh, there we go. It finally rolled. Let's see here. That is a 6. That's not going to hit.
Unfortunate.
There we go. Is there anything else she can do? Nope. Zanza.
Shit, it's my turn.
Yep.
60 feet with a bonus action dash to get closer, then main action to hide.
All right, roll that stealth.
Zen's will be like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
18, not bad.
Yeah,
Solid.
no thanks. Start out. And turn.
And turn. All right,
So I'm now 90 feet away from the.
nice. Urscotty,
How far is it again?
150 feet away.
I got it.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot of roll
walking-
to.
So walking won't be pointless, and Zanza took his crossbow, so he doesn't have range.
Oh yeah, I forgot she never gave that back.
Oh,
Wait, don't you have like a lightning ability of some sort, Scotty?
No,
Nothing? Oh, okay.
I have. Not really. No,
you have a breath
Um,
weapon.
doesn't do 150, unfortunately.
I was talking about your pipe, but yeah.
Sniping with the breath weapon.
Just give the Banshee cancer.
Yes.
Let me actually
That's
double
low.
check.
It's the
the
long
range.
game, but it works.
Let me check
Exactly.
the range on no, it's just 15 feet. Can't do breath weapon.
Damn it.
Mr. Scotty will just run 60 feet to fourth, I guess.
Like
And-
an absolute
No,
chat.
he'll move 30 and take the dodge action. It'll be his
Nice.
turn.
Nice.
And bonus action to start, we roll the D4 for Crimson Right, but he's gonna make his sword go zap.
Beautiful. Starting off flashy and
He got a max damage, which is divided by 2 to wonderful.
Eh.
It's the end of his turn.
Very nice. All right. Next up is the mummy.
Of course.
Let's see.
Our most valuable
One shot the
companion.
Banshee.
Mummy
One
gonna
shot's
do
the
a
Banshee.
bop real quick.
Banshee uses cancel on Twitter.
Would you say he's doing the monster mash?
He
Uh,
does.
I would say he's kind of just shambling his way forward.
Yeah, because he only has 20-foot movement speed and all his range is out of
Yeah.
range.
The mummy
Essentially.
shambles forward, kind of still focused, like looking down at his phone, just like, oh shit, a snow runt. Catch that. Playing
He
fucking
hasn't even
mummy.
like noticed we're in a fight yet. He's just going at his normal walk speed.
Yeah, he's just following along.
Yeah, he's just hearing sounds of the wisps of a banshee and everybody yelling and preparing and
Yeah.
shit. You know, typical.
Just like, dude, this way, there's a fucking bitch we're being shot at. Oh, hold on, 1 second. I've almost got this gym. All right, Mafalk, it's back to you.
Wow.
How close am I right now?
I believe you moved 60 feet forward in total, making you 90 feet away.
Okay, so I moved 30 feet closer, I guess.
There you go. That's
I
within.
have a-
Yeah, that's within the 80 range for sure. You should be within 60
So-
feet.
Okay, my question now is, how does the Toll of the Dead work? Is it like a physical thing? Like how does the damage work? I forgot. Like, does it just hit her like a physical thing?
It should
basically-
say. Let's see.
Basically, she makes a wisdom save as she hears the sounds of a Dolores bell ringing in her head.
Yeah, you point at one creature you see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. They have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
So it's useless. Okay. Because Banshee is a fucking phantasm. No necrotic damage will be good.
Yep, you would remember that from the last time when you rolled to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's right. I have basically nothing.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I did remember something was off about it. I did slap it though. That was funny.
Yeah.
So since I can't use that, am I in range for the lightning? I do believe I can cast a spell of lightning.
Let's see. Are you talking about the Witch Bolt?
Yes. I do
Witch
have
Bolt
one
is
slot.
30 feet.
Dang. I
So
didn't
that's
realize that was
not
such
enough.
short range.
Yeah, you would have to wait. You would either have to take the dash action to get to there for next turn, or you would have to wait until next turn.
I think that for this time I will use my crossbow and see how the other teammates fare against her. So I'll take my chances after that.
Sansa's got
so-
7 HP. She's not taking a whole lot of risks this fight.
Yeah, but I saw Mr. Scotty running like a mad lad with his powerful cat
He
energy.
was just
so.
no, he was walking.
He was walking?
He's JoJo posing over here.
Yeah. You can hear Pillar Man in the distance.
That's what I
Okay,
have
I'm
minus
gonna-
2. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna use crossbow light. Worst case scenario, she'll go for me, and she'll go closer to me, and maybe people will be closer to her as well. So, you know.
We're all close here. It's a tight-knit family.
So I have to click the hit DC, right?
Correct.
Just one. Okay. I clicked it, nothing happened. Let me try again. That's a 15.
That's a hit.
And now I run the... How much piercing do I do? Ah, god damn it, I do a 3.
There we go. All right. Your crossbow kind of just like goes through her shoulder. Kind of she like recoils a bit from it as it goes through her, but otherwise it doesn't seem to do too much.
Yeah, figured. First blood, though.
First blood.
I'll take it.
Technically, the Banshee got first blood against Sansa, but ignore that.
It doesn't count. That doesn't count. Again,
All right,
this is the true first blood.
Bear.
First blood.
Bear, take out hatchet. Throw hatchet, cause bear angry.
Bear's just throwing everything he has on his fucking
Bear.
person.
Bear
Yeah.
loses hatchet, bear regrets.
Oh wait, actually no.
Oh,
Before that, I moved 40 feet closer.
okay.
Smart.
I don't remember how many feet you moved the
I
last
moved
time. Was it still 40?
feet the first time, so a total of 80.
Perfect.
We do need our meat shield.
That
Um,
that requires math to know how close you are now.
No, here
How
is
dare
my-
you?
150 minus 80 would be 70.
70.
Cool. 70. I knew that too.
Sure.
I can't throw the hand axe yet. God dang it! I only have one javelin, which I already used.
Close
You know
enough to be
what?
provocative, I guess.
I'm
What's up?
going to summon my stand.
I like that we both went with that specific one.
I'm
Let's
going
go.
to use.
Yes.
I'm going
Aye.
to use summon astral arms for 1 key point.
All right.
Oh man.
Um,
We're gonna have to learn like Japanese for the bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grimlar just kind of claps his hands together. 2 more sets of hands forming in front of him that are made of ice.
Motherfucker
And he
looks
just
at him and is
cracks
like,
his knuckles.
"Nani?"
And he takes the dash action to get closer.
The bear is the strongest stand.
So that would
Yes.
be a total of 120 feet closer from when we started. So that means I would be 30 feet away.
Perfect.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Next is the Shrub. And next is the Banshee. Shrub's...
I thought you were gonna say something like poof, and then go to the Banshee.
No,
Rob summons his own stand. It's just a vape cloud.
He was only silent because he was doing the booth.
yeah.
He's just having a great time. Shrub is having a great time.
Yeah.
Let's
Someone
see
has
here.
to. That's better.
I forget, how far is Mafalk?
My Falk is
60?
I didn't move closer.
You
so,
didn't move closer, so you're still 80, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how far is Zanza?
Xantha is 90 feet away. Behind it, she's hidden though. 18 on her stealth.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait. It was 150 minus 60. Yeah, 90.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna need Bear to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Time to instinctively die.
Let's find
It's
out.
okay. He's a monk. Wisdom's an alright stat.
I have 12.
You got a 12?
No, for the wisdom
Oh,
stat.
okay.
It's okay. He's a monk. Wisdom's like okay.
8.
No, guys, it's okay. He's a monk. It's okay.
The Banshee
It's always-
stares down Bear as this bear with ice arms comes charging towards it, and it just stares him down with its like bloodshot spectral eyes, and just something tings in the bear's mind like, nope, 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 as he becomes frightened for 1 minute.
Don't worry, I have a solution.
Will you be able to use that solution on your next turn, or are you blocked for the next one? I don't know how fear works.
For my next turn, I think I'll be able to use it.
Oh, okay. I don't know how fear works.
Yeah, let me explain. There we go.
You cannot move close.
A
to
frightened
disadvantage
target,
on it.
yeah, a frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, with disadvantage if the Banshee is within line of sight, ending the effect on itself on a success. If a target's saving throw is successful, the effect ends for it, the target is immune to the Banshee's horrifying visage for the next 24 hours.
Question.
Answer.
If I hit the Banshee, does this break?
No.
Or does this stick? Okay. Got it.
Alright, with that, she only has one action, right? Yeah, cool. Zanza.
My turn.
Yeah.
Did the Banshee move at all? Or is it still 90 feet?
She didn't move. She didn't move at all. She stared down the bear.
Okay.
Skirt him.
Run up another 60 feet, so she's like in line with the bear. She then hops behind a tree and takes the hide action.
You're not gonna do some sniper elite shit?
This is a sniper
Nope, I
elite
have
shit.
7 HP. No.
Why don't you try? I have a smart idea, a little bit of outside of game. Why don't you throw the fucking crossbow at like our Scotty? At least he will use it.
Oh
You're just
yeah, I
gonna
could
hide.
free action. Yeah, as I run past her, Scott, I do free action toss him the crossbow.
Nice.
So I'll remove that from my inventory in a second. And then stealth roll. 9. That's not nearly as good.
No. Let me see.
Definitely
This is
does
starting
not
to feel-
beat that VP.
Yeah,
This
she...
is starting to feel like a fucking escort mission for Zach.
Scotty, it's your turn.
Scotty?
Yeah.
Alright. He'll
Your
catch the
boy.
hand crossbow as it's thrown. And his bonus action, also make it lightning zappy. So he has 2 lightning zappy weapons now.
Ooh, zappy zappy.
For, hey, only 1 HP. Hell yeah. And then, for his action, what will he do? What will he do? He'll take the shot.
Base.
Very.
It's got
Just
plus
tell
3
me.
dex, and that's I think it's plus. What's our? We have plus 2, right? Plus 2. What's it called? Proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 5 to hit.
5 in total? Oh, okay.
15.
He rolls
7 in total.
7.
The arrow flies and hits its mark if the mark happens to be a tree nearby.
Hey.
It's not.
Oh, I was reading mine. Sorry.
He'll
Fire. And then I missed.
move 30
Fire
closer,
again.
and that'll be his
Missed
turn.
again.
You hit every shot you make as long as you call the shot after you make it.
It's very true.
The mummy shambles its way a little closer. It's still on its phone, like, fuck some asshole on Team Instinct. Just,
Wow, that's a very old mummy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is he a freaking
Team Mystic.
What team is he on? What team is he on?
Team Mystic.
Mystic?
Yeah.
Wow, he's a pussy. This is a message to all you Team Mystic players out there.
I'm a Team
watching
Mystic
you.
player.
Yeah.
What is Mystic?
Yes,
Is it
you
the blue one?
are.
Oh, it's Pokemon stuff.
Oh no, I know. Is it the blue one? I know
Yeah,
it's red and
Articuno.
blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Articuno, the best bird.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Articuno is the best bird.
Yeah. Alright, next
Team
up,
Valor is definitely best team.
round 3, turn 1, Mafalk.
Fight!
Well, it seems like the Banshee is busy scaring the bear. I will try to shoot her with my crossbow again. And I'm guessing I can't do anything other than shoot her, right?
You can
Can
move.
I can actually move. I actually am gonna shoot her with the crossbow first. Let's see if it actually hits. It definitely hits. It's a 19.
Nice.
And let's see how much piercing I do this time. Oh yes, a 10.
Nice.
Try to hit her shoulder again.
The arrow finds its mark in her shoulder, going through still, but a lot more recoil from the last hit.
Mafalk has like
yeah.
this. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, say it.
I was gonna say, like, she obviously felt this more than the last one.
He has that like snarky smile as he runs closer around the trees. So how close can I get? While
You
still
can
hiding
get
behind the tree?
moving between the trees. You can move about 30. You can move a full 30 feet. Like you're in a forest. There's plenty of trees.
Okay. I try to move around in a place where she won't like. I mean, she can attack me obviously, but like
Yeah.
in a place where.
So you
Actually,
yeah.
can I make a stealth check while I'm doing this? So maybe I have a surprise attack on her. Like I shoot her with a cross, start running real fast around the trees, kind of like misdirect almost. Can I try that and just do stealth? Please try.
Yeah, you can roll stealth.
Okay, let's see if I'm successful. No, it's a 9.
Yeah, she notices you. Like
Yeah.
it's very obvious where that arrow came from. She's a trained archer in her past life.
Oh, interesting.
Why else do you think she's using a longbow?
I mean, maybe because it looked cool. I don't fucking know.
Shit, you called me out. It's all aesthetic.
I know you too well.
Yeah. But yeah, you were 80 feet away at first, correct? Then you moved 30 feet closer.
Yeah, so now I'm 50 feet closer.
Okay. Next up,
You can definitely punish me.
Grimlar. You scared.
My last hand axe.
Why? Why are you throwing all your weapons?
Yeet.
I have disadvantage because afraid. That's a 19 for the first roll.
Oh no.
Total of
That's a
24.
nat 20 for the second.
Ooh. Either way, that's a
Where
hit. It's just not a
Oh, wait,
crit.
it auto made it crit on D&D Beyond. I'll roll the crit and then we'll actually roll the damage so it goes away.
Gotcha.
Dang it, there's that 10 crit damage down the drain. 5.
I mean, it's
So the actual damage is 5, correct?
Yeah. The
Gotcha.
crit one was 10 because I rolled 2d4. Or 2d6 because it's d6. I'm stupid.
All right, and then your movement. I believe you have to go. Right?
I think with the frightened condition is you just can't move closer.
Yeah, you can't move closer. I might
So
be
Grimlar, stand
thinking
his
of
ground,
fear.
ice arms ready.
Actually, Grimlar should turn around so then you can make the check. Because
Oh,
as
yeah.
long as you just
He
can't
just looks
physically
away.
see her. Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, make a wisdom save.
Oh, oh.
13.
Yeah, baby.
That is the exact DC.
Hey! Easy.
Save.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Grimoire approach, if he is
Easy
able.
GG.
That's at the end of your turn, so you
Oh,
can't
yeah, my
approach. Yeah.
My bad.
Easy game.
You were 60 feet away, or were you 40 feet away?
He was this.
So
Same
as
with-
a total, I win.
You went a total
He
of
was 30
80.
feet away, and I was also 30 feet away.
Okay, so you're both 30 feet away. Gotcha. Next up.
Big old smoke.
This fucking woods are full of crazy bitches. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hate him. Oh my God. Wow.
Next up is the Banshee.
Okay.
Let's see here. Cool. Zanza and Bear make a con save.
Oh
no.
boy, Constitution.
Your favorite stat.
My favorite.
It's like my second
I
best
got a
stat,
nat
not
one.
even gonna lie.
Oh no.
I got a 7, so it's not any better.
Oh, do I need to make the save?
Oh,
Only if you're 30 feet away.
Banshee Scream.
No,
It's the
no,
Banshee
no.
scream.
I should have
Nice.
specified that I was like a few feet behind the bear. Now I'm sad.
He's 90 feet away.
Yeah. So, Mafalk and Erskadi both see the bear and Zanza just drop unconscious as
Yup.
this Banshee unleashes a wail.
Prepare for TPK.
We're gonna die before we even start the
Banshee's
main
like
quest.
a CR3, I think, but it's actually like a CR6 in disguise because it can just one-shot whole parties.
This
Yeah.
guy would just be like, man, sounds like my mom.
What
We're
a
probably
bitch.
just kind of look at him very confused.
No, he doesn't like say that.
Next
Ah,
up,
okay, I thought you said it.
Zanza! Death save.
Oh boy,
Oh,
here's
we're
the
at
nat
0.
1. Here we go.
Hey,
on,
a
then.
pass!
Nice. Erskadi.
He is going to continue his forward assault, this time realizing he might get targeted now that he's the closest. Instead of doing attack, we'll just continue his JoJo walk with a dodge action.
Beautiful.
60
Can you see
feet
the
away
symbol?
now.
See the symbols floating around.
Nice, nice.
Menacing.
Very.
Up next is the Mummy, who I believe is 110 feet away.
Oh no.
You know what?
We might as-
You know what?
90 feet away.
Forget that. We'll say that he was technically using the dash action because he was trying to keep up while not paying attention. So
Just gonna
Mummy's
scrape
gonna
on
end
the
up
bank.
like dying for our sin.
instead of being 40 feet away, 40 feet closer, he's 80 feet closer.
Whoa.
From the last 2 turns alone.
Dang, he's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Put his axe to
Damn.
clip
Yeah.
on the Banshee.
So how fucking close? Math.
God, tell me he has like a healing ability that he can use on bear.
The Mummy? No, he doesn't. He has a reverse healing ability. Does that count?
I mean, it
You
would be
see
lovely
Zanza
if you
go
could
crash,
use it
it'll
on the
be
fucking Banshee. That would be lovely.
If he's reversing, if you reverse it hard enough, you should come back, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Just from our. You know what? I'll share it with everyone.
Let's roll a TPK roll.
Yeah,
I know that Banshee comes.
so Banshee be like,
Cool. So, the Mummy does its next dash action, going another 40 feet closer, bringing him to about 30 feet away.
oh hey, yeah.
Yeah.
So in line with the KO'd bear and
Yeah.
lady.
He kind of like trips a bit on Bear, focusing on his phone. He's like, oh shit, are we napping? Is this a rest? And then he looks up to see the Banshee, who's just like 30 feet away, like kind of mid-wail, like just coming to an end on it, and he's like, "Oh shit, Cassandra."
Fuck you.
Oh god. Oh no.
The Banshee just stares for a moment at him. Cassandra, it's me! I don't remember the name of the fucking mummy. Hold on. Let me go back to the goddamn campaign notes.
Let's just nickname him Pumpkin Spice.
Fucking Bingus.
It starts with an S. I know that for a fact.
No, it's just a bingus.
No.
He's Bingus. He's Bingus. He starts with an S, but he's Bingus.
Bingus.
Let's see here.
It's-
Scotty
it's-
killed
it's-
Chewinga.
It's Spingus.
Friendly
Exactly.
Moose.
Mofalk, you need to get modified.
Sonar,
just
that's
make him
right.
think he's Bingus.
Bingus. Bingus.
Cassandra, it's me, Sonar. She's just like, oh shit, it's been forever! Yeah, I know, right? I've been in the fucking sarcophagus for I don't know how long. Wait, wasn't that just part of a play? Apparently not. It was an actual ritual. Did you not see me get disemboweled? I thought that was part of. Oh shit! It makes so much sense now. You want to go hang out or something, catch up? Yeah, I would love to. Do you guys? These two are sleeping. I don't think they care. I will be back later. We're gonna go hang out for a minute.
Are we going to get back to this in a minute, or we just what's going on?
Wait, you?
My folks signaling like Scotty just to let them play this out. Like he's just curious. Just give him a moment.
We're gonna go catch up.
Penalize the dying people.
Yeah, you are they dying? He like kind of kicks Bear a bit.
Bear
limp.
instantly fails one death save.
It's technically an attack. It's 2. No, he's like, oh, you guys take care of them. We're gonna go chat and catch up. I will catch you all eventually. Just let where are we
To
going?
get made.
As this happens, I guess Mafalk runs to help the bear. The bear's probably the nearest one.
Yeah,
Or
the Bear and Zanza are like kind
we
of
continue.
same distance.
He'll continue his trudge, sheath his weapons, and then we'll zip zap.
So-
Scotty's like too cool to help.
No, he's gonna go help what's her name?
Zanza.
Zanza.
Do,
Zanza. Yeah, I'm saying he's sheathing his weapons so he can
Oh,
like, help her.
nice.
And the
Oh,
way he's
okay, cool.
helping her is
I'll help bear.
no, he's not gonna slap her. He's not gonna slap her. He'll
The-
just, like,
The Banshee and the Mummy just kind of take off while you guys are being helped. Roll the medicine checks. The stabilize them.
I don't have any healing abilities on me or anything similar as a
you have
necromancer.
medicine?
I have a +1 on medicine. I guess I can do that.
Yeah, Sam.
Ooh,
Who gets
I got a 17.
who gets the nat 1 and kills somebody?
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, there it
Scotty.
is. Almost now.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Bear has been stabilized. Scotty's having some difficulties helping Zanza back
Can I
to
try and help?
Yeah. Sure, you can give the help action.
Wonderful.
So another medicine check with advantage.
Oh no, she's dead!
And
Nah, it's 2 saves. It's fine. She's the one pass to fail.
Okay.
wait, did
so
you roll a
then-
medicine check with advantage?
I'll roll my medicine check with advantage now, but
There you go, yeah.
Bobby rolled that one.
Oh,
I
gosh.
thought yeah. Makes this fun.
Okay, that's an 11.
That's enough.
It was
Cool.
almost on that one.
If you want, Bobby, if you want to roll for fun, go ahead and roll and see what you would have gotten on a death save.
Let's see.
Oh, 16.
Pass.
So it was
Okay.
my 2 pass, 2 fail. Well, now we gotta know, like, which one.
Go
would've
for it,
been-
go
oh,
for
she
it.
would have died.
She would
okay.
died.
So good thing.
All right. Yeah, that was the combat. We did it. We ended combat early this session.
Now we get into the problem of how are they gonna move an unconscious 300-pound bear?
Zanza and Bear are stable but unconscious, yes. An
Okay,
hour
let me,
away
try
from
to-
Lonely Wood.
Can I try to awake Bear with like a shocking grasp?
Fucking taser him awake.
Yep.
He's on he's on 1 HP right now. You can try.
No, I'm not. I didn't know he had 1 HP. never
Yeah,
mind.
that's what stable means.
Scotty will.
Clear!
I got
Okay,
like
he will do
the
a Scotty will. Scotty will take his sword, activate its zappy, just go bzz,
Okay. Good luck.
just bzz.
You see Bear's fur just poof as he turns into a giant puff ball of fur from all the static. Let me roll for fun. I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's a 15 or higher, he wakes up. 19. So you wake up the bear by turning him into a static cling puffball.
There's
He'll do the
just
same.
no
Let's do the
coming
same for
from
Zanza.
miles away to attach to him.
Zanza. He'll walk up to you with his sword, just tap you with the side of it, just bzz.
See if she
Base
wakes up.
taser moment.
Yeah.
Oh, you want? I'll roll again if you would like to see if she wakes up too
Yes,
from
that'd
it.
be nice.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
roll
see.
for everyone to see. 15 or higher. 19 again.
Beautiful.
Holy shit!
Taser wins
Taser
today.
moment,
You
what the hell?
both wake up with very sore arms. Specifically your forearms.
Grimoire hugs Scotty.
Like
She
when
gets
Sansa
zapped.
gets zapped awake, she like wakes up, grabs her sword, like swings it, and she realizes that the Banshee's going. It's like, what the hell happened?
They left.
Apparently,
You
no, folks, apparently the mummy and the banshee knew each other from their past lives, and they decided they wanted to hang out, and they left
I'd
us.
rather see you get going and wait for it to come back instead of beating us up again.
Honestly, that's a good plan. We have our own objective anyway.
Grimoire nods, picks up all of his thrown weapons, and packs them away and gets ready to lead the group again.
Lovely.
Shit.
Okay, then we proceed to the town, right? That's
Yeah.
the plan.
You make your way back to Lonely
Scotty, make another
Wood.
perception check.
JK.
Oh yeah, the ghost arms are gone already.
Everyone else
One.
can continue.
Perception, that's a plus, Shredis.
Okay, I'll make
That's 20. Secrets.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets are actually really fun. Whoever told you that was a liar. Fuck them.
quite fun.
It's very enjoyable to hold knowledge over another.
Yes, hold the knowledge.
Just like how everyone knows that JFK killed himself.
Exactly.
So what are we? Are we already in the? Are we in the town or?
I think he's preparing it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one picture in particular, which is more or less just the map of the town. But I can't fucking find it.
You're gonna be sending the picture.
It's just, I think I have the map of the town already. Oh, wait, here we go.
In the maps.
It
Yeah.
was posted earlier, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Desktop, D&D.
No, that's the Elven tomb. Unless it's somewhere
There's
else.
that.
I think it was before.
There's that.
There's nothing before the Elven tomb.
There it is. Okay. And I will share the map with you guys as well. Let me just find it. There it is.
Let's see. You're putting it on the maps, right? Like that specific channel.
Yeah, you guys will be able to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta scale this down to
Back down,
be
back to
seeable.
Bear Man.
Bearman.
I was trying to bait her to do a ranged attack on Grimoire so we could throw it back at her.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Technically, it's a spell attack. I'm not sure if he's able to grab a literal spell.
But I can try.
Yeah, with the right attitude.
Yeah. Alright. I've got it on there.
What
I
if
just need to
grab it
share
with
with
my
you
spirit
guys.
arms?
This is true. Oh, is this maps? This is maps. Cool. Okay. It should be in there now.
Lovely.
Lovely one.
Yeah. Fuck's a scrimshander.
The Scrimshander is the place where all of you were hanging out, like that tavern, while Bear was like, cookies and we have deal. No, wait, actually, I think, hold on, sorry. The Scrimshander is the local store. The Lucky Liar is the one I was thinking of there.
Is the one where the guy kill himself?
No, that's the Ramshackle.
It's
Well, technically, we did agree with that person in the house, so I'm guessing we need to go for the ration spot.
Yeah,
the
let's go to the
cookies.
speaker's house and then get our cookies and also money because we killed that moose.
Yeah, we'll go from one and the other.
Yeah.
What's up?
When approaching the speaker house, he punched the door to knock on it, not to knock it down, just to make sound.
he punches it.
He doesn't know how to open doors.
Hey, okay, or Sky will go, oh, hey, don't do that, don't do that.
Grimoire just kind of looks at him, still puffy-haired, confused.
You don't hit the door that hard until you break it.
He nods and hits it much softer.
No.
So you
See?
mean he
Like-
knocks?
Like
Yeah.
goes
Well,
up,
Falk goes in the
goes up
back.
to the, or Sky says, "Yeah, that is how you knock. And like goes up to the wall and taps it with the back of his knuckle and say, knock, knock, not punch, punch.
Grimoire mimics him and just goes knock knock with big bare hand.
The door opens and it's that halfling Nimsy Huddle who's just like
Grimoire simply says cookie.
You-
You have the head.
I assume you like hold up the head. You're holding up the head of the moose, right? Or
Yes.
okay. She's like, oh, well, I didn't think anyone would actually get the moose. Wow. Yeah, sure. Deal's a deal. She has a few trays of cookies she had already prepared just in case. And the fact that she just likes baking a fuck ton of cookies anyway.
I will ask, are they the sin that, what's his name, specified for? Grimoire specified for, where there are cookies with fish in them? Or are they just normal ass cookies?
To imagine that she made them like a week ago. And they're like rotting fish.
It's only been like 2 or 3 days, I believe, that you guys have been in the
Yeah.
woods.
Yeah, it's only been a couple days.
A lot of them are just normal cookies. There are some that have fish in them, just specifically for the bear, for whenever he decided to come back.
Or Scotty will fucking double take at seeing the fish cookies go. Who decided that was a good idea?
She points to the
Sansa
bear.
also like looks at the fish cookies and then looks at the bear and then back at the cookies and just like sighs softly.
Grimoire just goes, what?
This is. Someone needs to teach you how food works. That is not. You do not combine cookie. You do not combine cookie with, let's say, the flavor of fish. The umami taste of cookie. The umami taste of fish does not go with the sort of sugary taste of cookie. Do you understand?
Grimoire like fish.
Yes.
Grimoire like cookie.
But the flavor does not mix.
Sansa like at this point walks over to her Scotty, puts a hand on his shoulder and just goes, "It's not worth it."
Grimoire puts a hand on his shoulder. He's worth it.
I'm going to have to explain to you what cooking works.
I do have to ask, what did you all do with the body of the Frost Druid? Because I believe you said you were bringing her.
Head. I took her bones and her head is severed because I'm gonna use it for something else.
I thought Grimoire
Shit.
grabbed the
Yeah,
head.
Grimoire had the head.
Ah, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get it out of my inventory then, because I had like, I wrote like head of evil druid. Okay. I'll get rid of it then.
Where is the head
That's
and the
close
body
enough,
being
yeah.
stored?
It was in a bag, from what I recall.
Yeah, I believe we put it in a bag.
Yeah, we put it in a bag next to the skeleton of the sister.
Grimoire
let's see.
specifically has the head wrapped up in a set of common clothes in his backpack.
I want to retcon something that's not exactly retcon, just an extra thing. I want Mafalk, and the bear to have had like a conversation with Mafalk, telling him to keep that close. Like that's gonna be useful for later, kind of deal. The head specifically. Their adventure.
Yeah.
Alright. And, where exactly is the bag containing the bodies?
That's a good question.
I remember we put it on the
back of
fucking.
moose?
We put it
Yeah.
on the moose.
Gotcha. And where is the moose?
Yeah, I thought we
Moose.
had the moose with us, but
The moose is just like
Scotty
with
has the
us.
reins.
we
of
just
it,
kind of
that's why.
narrated it out of it. It seems.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, we
I
kinda
forgot that the
forgot
moose
it
was
was
even
around.
gonna technically be part of the combat.
Hey.
Or Scotty
Yeah.
was mounted on the moose the entire time.
Yeah, going.
Well,
the
the one
moose
that
is
I
like trotting with her Scotty standing on top of the moose.
The way I
True,
see it
Chad.
is, we could have easily say that like since Scotty was riding the moose, he basically let it out of combat, and since the moose didn't see him being attacked at
Don't
all.
need to explain it. It's a moose.
No, I'm just saying, because the moose is very protective of you.
Moose
Yeah, and
was
I'm just
busy
saying-
guarding the cargo.
True.
Yeah.
As for where the moose is right now, Sky currently has the reins.
Gotcha. So the moose is nearby. Okay.
Yes.
Mimsy, let me roll real quick. It helps if I'm on a thing that lets me roll. Here we go.
Look at my moose. My moose is amazing.
Does Nimsy have stats?
Give it a look. Fuck yeah.
Cool.
I'm glad you guys do that. Fuck you.
Nimsy looks over to the moose and the two oddly shaped bags and kind of questions things in her head. And then
Seeing the
she
question.
yeah,
Seeing
go
the question. Look, Sky will just go. It's better just not to ask everyone at this point.
and then the sound of yeah, it's a fucking crazy story is heard.
Oh,
And she looks around and she's like, "What?" And she doesn't see anything except for a bush.
It's the shrub. It likes to talk when it can talk.
It got awakened or something. I don't know.
Question: did the bush follow us, like on his bushy
He's on the
feet?
moose.
Yeah, dude, he's doing his
he's
Oh, wait,
he's
forgot
been
he can
walking.
walk.
Yeah,
That's right.
he's walking.
Forgot.
If he's
God,
walking,
I wanna cut
Mafalk
his
will look at
fucking
him and
legs
he,
off.
Mafalk will look at the bush. He'll be like questioning. He's like, "You still following us?" Like he's actually legit curious.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm sure he might buckle with him.
You know how fucking dangerous it is out there?
And you think
No.
it won't be with us as a company?
Ding,
Good
ding, ding.
point.
Knowledge moment.
You haven't killed me yet.
Speaker. The speaker.
That's-
Would you like
Mafalk's like,
a
"That's fair."
companion that is a bush? I think you would have a good time here. Would you have a good time being here in this place? You could make cookies. You could see the children. You could, like, not die.
Are you saying that to the bush?
He says to the bush and Mimsy. He's like, hey, do you want to chill out here?
She stares at the bush, and she's like, "It's
But it's not
it's
fast.
talking." It's a talking. It's
It's better to not ask. I've learned to not ask.
Just don't.
It's a talking.
It's happening. You've learned to accept it. You've got to learn to accept it as well.
Okay, he's allowed to be who he is.
She thinks for a minute and she says, Does it curse often?
Yes.
Do you curse often?
I mean, no, it doesn't.
Motherfucker.
It doesn't curse often at all.
Motherfucker legit laugh
I
at
mean,
that.
you can answer for himself. Do you curse often?
I don't fucking know when he curses. The druid bitch, she cursed all the fucking time. Like, put a curse on you and your fucking squirrel family for not helping me. Fuck you, fish.
Grimlord
that
covers
one
the
for
face
the-
of the bush.
We'll keep him. It's fine. You don't have to have him. Don't want to grow up your children with it.
Yeah, I've got children. I can't have
Yeah,
a cursing
I understand.
bush.
Yeah, we'll keep him. We'll find him a good home.
Throughout this interaction, Grimlar's gaze is just bouncing back and forth.
We'll give him a good home.
Question:
Yeah.
If could we have like the bush use his little root legs to like grab onto the bear, so then he's like a chest plate for the bear?
I don't
So
believe his
I-
roots are that strong.
Oh, lame. It's like the guy who made like armor out of babies, but it's
Like,
babies
let me put it this way.
bush.
This bush has a 3 strength.
Oh,
Grimlar picks the
Uh,
bush up and puts it on like a hat.
There you go.
We'll just keep.
so the bush is wearing a hat and is now also a hat. That means that he's a hat sandwich. Let's
Well-
go.
No, do you want the moose head? I don't really want it. We can't really carry it where we're going. Do we just put it somewhere? Will you use it? Do you want to mount it to something? What are we gonna do with this head? I've been carrying it for a while. My arm is kind of hurt.
Well,
we will
if
deliver it. Sorry, you asked for the. Sorry.
well, if you're talking about the moose head, you can. If you want to keep it and store it somewhere, we've got the old ramshackle that is just currently being used for storage. If you guys want to,
If we put
I don't know if you are looking for a place to stay or at least make some sort of like settlement, like a business for yourselves, but want to open that
I
up, you
used to
can.
have a shack on this boat. I kind of lost the keys though.
You know
I
what?
feel like this is a good option for us.
I was mentioning because from Sailor, from fucking the what's it called, Icewind Dale, he starts with the little shack with the boat. I was saying he said he didn't know where it was. I was saying he lost the keys, forgot where it was.
Nice.
Grimlar just kind of looks at her, Scotty, and goes, "Yes."
Keys, yes. You know what keys are, right?
He just shakes his head.
So,
okay. I'm going
we have
to.
a new
We don't have
story?
time to explain this right now, so we'll do it later. Okay,
He
we'll
does.
give
Yeah.
you- If you want, when you're free, we can just talk about life. I can teach you things, how to cook, how to sleep, without like. I'll teach you about how to exist. It might be hard because I'm a sailor. I don't have really good standards for this, but I think it's better than what you have.
Xantz is like looking between the two of them. Like they can both tell that she's like getting dumb writing ideas for a buddy cop like book, starring a bear and some dude. Like her
Dragonborn.
Scotty being the straight man and Bear being like the funny one.
Yeah,
The straight
sense.
man and the funny one.
sounds well right. So let me get this straight. I want to understand this. So the lady basically offered us a storage place, right?
She offered you the closed inn, where if you wanted to, like, renovate it and refurbish it and reopen it, you could, as like a way to potentially make income passively in the background.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Wait,
and have a
wait,
place to
wait,
stay
what if the
and store
bush-
shit.
Guys,
How
what if
do
the
we-
bush is our manager? What if the bush manages the inn?
I don't think that will end well.
Oh,
fucking think lo-
that sounds great. What's an inn?
You know, exactly. Right?
Yes. That is exactly our problem here.
Listen, I managed that frost bitch's everything around that wherever we were. All right, I got this. Trust me.
Mafok stops for a second and then looks at him. He's like, "What did you manage out there?"
I managed to keep her alive.
He did do
You know,
that.
this is a good point. I think we put him in charge of the end.
We don't even have the end set up yet. We don't even know if we're going to do that. We kind of have something to do first.
Yes.
But I will say to you, Mr. Speaker, I'm pretty sure we would accept your offer of this property pretty much immediately.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah,
I
I feel like
Grimoire raises his hand.
Yes,
do you have
yeah.
a question?
Can make fish cookies in them.
Oh, good.
You can
Maybe
make
they'll
fish
like
cookies
them.
just about anywhere, so yeah.
Maybe
I
they'll
guess.
like them. Maybe it'll be a delicacy. But no, it's a. It doesn't matter. I mean, good type of focus. Doesn't matter.
So, I guess we should deliver our bounty.
I
And
think that might be a good
did.
idea.
We're holding the. She's the person who gave the bounty.
She
Yes,
waves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No, Mafok is
we
like,
just
do we do
think
this?
we just did.
Did we
asked
do
her
it?
that. Yeah,
Have we
we
gotten
did.
our money yet?
Everybody was
Oh,
talking
are
over
you
each other and I
not
lost the
listening?
fucking story. No, I was, like, this is out of character. Like, everybody was talking and I lost the fucking conversation.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
what
want to
happened
interrupt to ask.
was- What happened was we were given, you know, the cookies, a lot of cookies. We were
Yes.
given the cookies, and then we were given the property. That's it.
Yes. Okay.
Wait. So was
We
that
haven't
our
got
return
paid.
for the bounty?
I think so.
The deal originally made with the bear was for a fuck ton of cookies and just some
That's true,
some
it was.
cookies whenever they show up.
I forgot we did this entire quest for literally no fucking reason.
There's what I said the last session. I
Let
was
me
like,
ask
guys,
you-
we have no reason to do this. And you're like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Let me ask something.
I
Let me ask something. So, this person, let's pretend that the bear thing didn't happen. I just want to understand, like, the stuff prior to this. Because the moose situation was mentioned before this.
Yes. So
Um,
Nimsy Huddle has a ongoing had an ongoing thing like kill the white moose because it's attacking our hunters in the area, and there will be a
Yes.
reward. Bear happened to meet her before the rest of you and worked out a deal where at any time that they are back in the area, she will have cookies in supply for you guys, or rations essentially, in exchange for bringing proof that you guys killed the moose. She's also now, because she's seeing that it's been completed, offering you your own inn to essentially restore, manage, however you want.
That's like a decent amount of money.
That's a
that
lot
she's
of good
offering
things.
in the form of
Yeah.
an. Yeah, I feel like we don't ask for more. I feel like that's kind of like all right.
You
don't
can
solve it. I don't know
if you
if we're gonna
want.
waste time. I mean, sure.
Whoever did for the property.
She runs real quick, grabs the deed. Who wants to do a persuasion check to see if there's any more that you could potentially get from her?
I want to try persuasion as well, yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's either a Mafalk or a Scotty thing.
Scotty has like no
Which-
charisma.
Dylan,
It's because
we
Zan's proud of this.
Dylan, we had this conversation before,
Mhm.
based on my specific build that we never changed the stats, but before I changed to my full necrotic like build, you know, the one that we're building up to,
Yeah.
I wanted to have, instead of intimidation high, to have persuasion high,
Yeah.
because I'm more diplomatic. So can I roll intimidation and pretend that it's persuasion?
I mean, you got coercer. I'd be like,
Let's see here.
hey, bitch, give me more money. Oof, look, I'm scaring you.
Yeah, I'll just
Throw the
roll
bush, threaten to tell
your.
the bush about her kids.
I gotta scare
Just
this woman.
yeah, just roll your persuasion, and we will add. Let's see.
2. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just add the 2. I'll fix it after the session.
That's
Okay.
funny, I like that.
I got a 15 with the extra 2.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, she comes back, hands Scotty the deed because he was the one who asked.
He'll read over it and sign it if needed.
Mafolk asks if there's any other additional payment they could get for their hard work, and she says, sure, and hands you guys 100 gold pieces to divvy out amongst yourselves.
That's a good one.
And Mafalk will ask one last thing. This is not like an extra thing. This is just more informative. So you gave us a position in which we can manage our inventory, if you will, correct? Outside of the inn. I didn't get that piece. Do we have like a place where you can like kind of deal with our
It's-
inventory?
it is the inn.
Is the
Yeah.
storage unit.
That you guys would be able to
So-
use the inn as your own personal storage unit and as like a business.
If we get up and running.
He'll ask, and this is paraphrasing because I really English.
Or
but-
actually, or however you want. If you don't want it to be an inn, it could just be straight up like a group home for you guys. Make a fucking like YouTuber goddamn house.
Yo, let's get
Honestly,
the mummy. Let's get the mummy to be our podcast manager.
Okay, I'd leave it at that, but I'm just gonna say I actually like the idea better because, like, considering I'm building a undead army, I think it will be convenient to have a place where I can actually store this shit without it.
Oh my
you
god,
know.
wait. What if we had an inn run by like completely by undead? Like we have like zombie butlers and shit.
That
I would
sounds
love
like
that,
an
but,
accident waiting to happen because we have to
Yeah,
reassert control every 24 hours.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
exactly.
but it sounds very fun.
I
You
mean,
know, what we do is we get
I have
a
a
white and they just do it for us.
I have a question to our DM.
Yeah.
What's like? How does this place count as far as like our? Let's call it the home base. Let's call it that. How far are the other towns from this home base? Like, how would the travel go for us returning here? How would that work? When we
Let me
gather
see here.
some adventures and stuff like that.
So, there's one town I believe you are able to get to the easiest. Let me check overlay travel.
I believe like the town that we started in is the only town we can get to without sled dogs, right?
You could, yeah. There's one other town that you can get to that is the closest, called Tourmaline. That is the only path on land. Otherwise, that takes about 2 hours walking to get to without getting lost. Otherwise, there is the water that you can use to get to other like coastal towns.
yeah.
Let me see if I can put real quick like an overall map for you guys.
I'm guessing we can't ask for access to a boat, a personal boat for us or something like that.
Unless
We
you
have
buy
the
one.
rowboat. We have the rowboat.
Yeah.
We do? We still do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Didn't
woods.
know
Grimlar picked it up and set it on the side of the shore.
All right. I didn't remember what happened to that. Okay.
Yeah, we stole the boat, dude.
Oh, I know that, but I didn't know what happened to it after, if it broke or something. I couldn't remember.
Chad, dude.
Chad, yeah.
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 Okay.
This is the map. Okay, cool.
That was
I'm just gonna put the whole fucking map in there for you. Oh, it's too powerful. I can't. Oh no.
No, the map is too powerful.
The map is too big.
Average cold lake enjoyer. I forgot about the campaign names. What do you mean? Just get in the fucking lake. It's not that cold. Loser.
You just get in the lake. If you die of hypothermia, you couldn't swim.
I'm trying to
So,
trying to find
I
a
forgot about that
backhand way to
message.
add the map.
So also, we have like enough money to buy a couple sled dogs now, and the bear.
Yeah,
can just,
that's definitely
run 'cause
that's
he's a
definitely
bear.
in the plans. Yeah.
Let's
I like
see
to
here.
imagine the sled dogs are running away from Grimlar as Grimlar's just fucking zooming.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
motivated.
one. I'm gonna ask one metagame question now, Dylan.
Okay.
What is the direction for the main quest? Because I feel like we should start the main quest now.
Yeah,
It would-
that goes to the town.
It would be through the next town that you can get to on land. That would be, I believe, one of the quicker ways to get to it. Hold on, let me post. There's that. So yeah, you guys, if you look in maps, you guys are currently in Lonelywood, which is like the top left corner there. Tourmaline is like stupidly close. I believe you are on your way to Bryn Shander. So you could either go across
Yeah,
the water.
Shander is where we're gonna go.
Yeah. You could either go across the water back to Targos and with your stolen boat, or go the Tourmaline
Oh yeah.
and then make your way towards Bryn Shander.
We went the complete wrong direction. Why did we come to Lonelywood?
Because you heard about a moose.
For the bounty, so that we could get the ability to like.
Oh, yeah,
travel
Slug
between
Dog.
towns.
The-
Oh,
Yeah,
I should
we
also
also
mention,
tried-
Seth Caltro is the guy that we were gonna talk to, and he has the Mark of the Frost Maiden that we just figured out because the same thing that Grimlar and that one lady has.
No.
Sorry, I was just going through my notes and I just realized,
Well.
yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Speaker, really do appreciate giving us this property. We'll do well to use it to the best of our abilities. I don't. Do any of us? Mafalk, do you want the head?
Of course I do. He grabs it. He
And
grabs
we're
it
just like, of
puts
course
it in
he
the
does.
back. Mafalk, like like the sitcom kind of
Oh.
situation everybody would.
Oh, Mafalk, and like the laugh track plays and everyone
I see. Okay.
like
Yeah, and he
smiling
kinda
and joking about it. Everyone
shrugs.
just looks kind of disturbed.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Kind of like shrugs.
Oh,
Oh, Mafalk, violating dead bodies again.
I just noticed the town you guys started in was not Targos, but Bremen, and it's cut off on the map that I shared for you guys. Bremen is Bremen is a little bit away from Targos, not too far though.
We can get the wolves though, right? The sleds, the sled dogs.
You should be able to hire some here. Yes.
Excellent.
Um,
I believe we have our next objective.
well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, once again. You get out of your hair now. Maybe I don't know if you want to see us ever again in your life, but if you don't, I wish you best luck. Never see us again. If not, hey, we'll be back clean.
I wouldn't have handed you the deed to inn.
It's fair. I'm just a modern regular, assume everyone hates me. That's usually how it works out. Anyways,
That is
Um,
very concerning.
Cookies.
there comes a lot in your business. Anyways, sled dogs. Do you know where to get sled dogs here?
Yeah, you can try the Happy Scrimshander.
Like a Scrimshander. What's usual rates? Do you know?
That requires me to find that information again.
While this is all happening, Grimlar is snacking on a fish cookie and occasionally offering fish cookies to others in the group.
Xantha refuses the fish cookie, but she is writing in her book.
He do
Scotty,
make a big
with,
frown dough.
Oh,
with his
well,
cooking.
if he frowns, that she's gonna try it and hate it. So she
There's
like
Scott.
actively tries to eat it.
If it's offered to Scotty, him with his cooking tool proficiency just gets violently angry, but has to consume it and not say anything.
Grimlar seems happy that he ate the cookie.
He doesn't.
Wait,
Solid.
See, I'm trying to find. Here we go. I need this. Here we go. Dog sleds cost 20 gold pieces.
How much
For,
do
like,
we have?
Renting or like
Yeah.
buying? Do we own a bunch of dogs now?
Here we
Can
go.
we get them?
Dog sleds. An empty
Oh my
sled
God,
costs
dog.
20 gold pieces, weighs 300 pounds, and has room at the back for one driver. A sled dog costs 50 gold pieces and can pull 360 pounds. Sled dogs must take a short rest after pulling a sled for 1 hour, otherwise they gain one level of exhaustion.
I have an idea.
Please do tell.
So, goodbye, Miss Speaker. We're going to look at sled now. And as soon as like everyone's done talking to her, so you don't have to say to her because he wants to stay us away from her.
Oh yeah, she just goes back inside.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, we're already far from
Walking
What
against
did you
sled dog and say, alright, so it takes a lot of gold to get sleds and sled dogs, right? If we were to take our money, they would get like, one sled dog and a sled. What if? I mean, a dog would be nice. Dogs are very nice. A couple of dogs on a couple of ships, they were very good. I'm getting besides the point. My point is, we have a sled, we have a moose.
Oh, I see what you're going for.
Yeah,
My lord.
Moose pull sled.
Yes.
we could also.
The moose will get a second sled and a dog.
That could work.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yes. I believe we
Grimoire
should.
stops for a second. He begins to do the math.
Oh no.
We have 10 gold to spare. Not including the
3
help.
seat.
Receipt? What?
Moose seat 1. Sled seat 1. 2 sled. 3 seat. Person no seat.
You'd be too heavy for the sled anyways. You're very fast. Maybe instead of no, you won't do that.
Grimoire can just pull.
I was going to propose that.
So instead of getting a second dog, we just have the bear pull one of the lighter members of the party.
Or we get the bear to pull. We just have a backup dog.
I feel like the backup dog is a smart idea. We need at least one.
Dog
Right.
is nice. Can pet.
Yes.
Indeed.
Because
Xantha seems to just be like happy with getting a dog companion.
Grimoire begins the march to the store.
snappy fellows.
The fog stops him.
Why?
No, no,
Because
buddy.
he's a bear in the city,
it's a bear.
maybe?
That's fair. It's gotta be like, you know what? I have a job for you. Bear.
Grimoire not.
Grimlar, go get our boat. Put it inside of our inn.
He's already gone 40 feet dash.
Oh god. The bear gets on all fours and starts sprinting through town. People are screaming.
It doesn't matter. Let's go get our dog. Sansa,
Yeah.
how about you choose the dog? I'll trust you with that.
Xantha looks extremely delighted with this information that she gets to choose the dog.
Wait a minute, I just realized Grimoire ran off alone with 1 HP.
I also
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
you're up close to what's her name? Very bad at names. What's her name?
Wait, so rations don't heal you?
No.
Nope.
No.
We just literally just got out of combat. What's her name again? Fuck, I know her name.
Xantha.
I believe.
Zanza. You like up to
Yeah.
Zanza, like thumbs up, yeah, but it's because it's like I don't trust myself to do it. He was treated as a sick dog.
Xantha looks fucking horrified for a couple of
Yeah.
seconds and then just like nods.
He just like raises his eye arches and nods. Like he's being silent so Mufalk doesn't hear. He's just like, yeah. Anyways, get the good
Yeah,
dog, okay? Get a good big dog.
Okay, yes, yeah, dog, yes.
I love this.
Living with a necromancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the life of the necromancer for you.
Off to buy shit we go.
All right. So you make your way. You guys make your way to the store. Let me pull it back up. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. It's a little shop facing the docks. It sells tools of a scrimshander's trade, which are needles and knives in a wide array of shapes and sizes, inks in a rainbow of colors, and wax used to seal and engraving when it's done. The shop's owner is a doughy spinster named Iriskri Harrowhill. Just a human woman. Doesn't really
Question,
talk
will-
too much.
Would the sorry,
Go ahead. No.
I was
go ahead.
thinking. I was gonna ask, considering that this is between me and Dylan a bit, but considering my necromantic background, if you will, do you think that dogs would actually have a reaction to me, or do you think that they won't care?
Let me roll and see. Roll a D100.
Do you want?
Let's see
okay,
here.
No.
I'm rolling it.
Do you roll it? Okay.
Yeah. The as Mafalk draws near, there's only about 2 dogs. Neither of them like him nearby. They both start kind of growling in his direction.
Mafalk will chuckle at that.
Can Zanza perform an insight check to see which dog is the better dog?
Go for it.
There's a better dog.
During, or Sky will be like, since he's getting scared of the dog,
16.
he's inspecting the dog. Sky will go to the woman, pulling back his hat and all that, his hood and all that, be like, dragon, and be like, good afternoon. We are here to get a hold of sled dog and a couple of sleds.
Zanza with a 16, you can tell they're both good dogs because they're Siberian Huskies. How can they not be?
They're best boys.
Yeah.
Which one's a better dog?
They're good
Both.
boys.
Fair.
Oh god. Zanza, like, they can both watch as, like, Zanza starts to, like, fall into a bit of chaos, not being able to figure out which one to choose.
Yeah. The woman behind the counter looks at Scotty and says, 50 gold pieces.
50 gold for the dog and 20 for a sled, right?
Correct.
Mafalk,
Yes.
come here, pay the woman.
Here he comes over.
That'll be 90 gold. Give him to her.
Very well. He got like picks up from his pockets and gives him the gold.
She takes the gold without even looking, just weighs it in her hand for a moment, puts it away, and says, "Go ahead, take your pick."
Sounds it. Go ahead.
They turn to look at Zanza, like, with one dog's neck in each arm, like, petting them both with, like, a horrified look on her face that she has to choose just one.
How much gold do you have on you, Mafalk?
What was that?
How much gold do you have on you, Mafalk?
Can you repeat that? I cannot
How
hear what
much
you
gold
said.
do you have on you, Mafalk?
I don't know. It's as much as like I actually don't know how much Mafalk has. It's basically what was given to me, like what was given to us, I believe. I don't know how much I had.
You
in
have
this
like, do you
game.
start with anything?
Zanza has 13.
I don't know. Do I
Like,
even
you'd have a
it?
small. If you look in your inventory, it's at the very top of your inventory tab. It should say currency.
Yeah.
Currency. I'm like
Yeah.
in the.
The money
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
added from the recent payment because I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't think about that yet.
It's okay.
I have nothing on me yet.
You
I'm
have
not
10
ready.
gold pieces.
Oh, it's currency right here. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
which-
so I have 10 gold.
Let's see, you paid 70 gold out of the 100 that was handed out originally. So you should
Would it
have
not be 90? Because the 50 plus 20.
50 plus 20. Oh yeah, are you buying both dogs?
No,
we're
buying
buying 2 sleds.
2 sleds.
Oh, that's right, 2 sleds. Then yeah, it would be 90. So
Yeah, so you have 10
if Mafalk still has, if Mafalk was going to have all of the gold from that, or if Mafalk's going to be the default bank for the party, it would be 20 gold on him alone.
Zanza has 13.
Scotty has 19.
More have fun.
I can be. I guess I can be the bank. I don't know.
I have 19 gold. I don't know, either of you have.
Seems like
Yes,
I have.
if we wanted to, we'll lend money together and get both dogs. It'd be a safer investment. If one gets a bit sick, other can go. We get both dogs. I have 19 gold, which is, how much do you have again? 13, you said? With
How much will
20.
remain for us, Captain?
Enough.
Enough is not a concrete answer.
We do not have enough money to purchase both dogs. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a push, honestly.
Well, no, like, we just physically don't.
Yeah,
Like
that's
said.
where I was about to get to this. Whatever total is, I don't know, what's the total? So 13 plus 19 plus how much did the Falk have?
Plus 20. So I think we have, what, 41?
Don't have
42.
enough?
Wait, no, we definitely have enough. We have 52. I'm stupid.
Yeah. We could get the second dog. We would have 2 gold left over, and gold's a lot of money. So
I don't
it'd be enough
think-
to serve us. We have a job we're doing. So if we get the job, we'll get paid again. This is just getting our investments and everything.
Very well, Captain. This, like, he kind of pushes his money to the chest of the captain. This is on you. Like, he kind of, like, as in, he counts on him.
He'll throw his money into and look to his Zanza.
Zanza like immediately runs over and pours her 13 gold onto the counter before going back to the dogs.
He'll pull out 2 and just push over with the 50. You take both dogs.
She's like, all right.
Zanza looks like when you buy a child like their first Lego set. Like that's Zanza's face.
This
Just
guy,
taking
he's
them
just like,
apart.
Oh, jeez.
I really hope this better not be a mistake.
Mafalk will comment to that comment of, like, her scouting. He'll say, well, on the bright side, they both look like very, very healthy specimens. So,
Okay, I will draw the line here. If you touch those dogs, I will touch you. In the stabby way.
Oh.
Especially
Mafalk laughs at him for a second, and then he says, I would not do that to dogs, but I find it adorable that you would think so. And he, like, turns
Zanza's
around.
like, rolling on the ground with both of the dogs at this point.
What are the dogs' names?
Asking the shopkeep?
Yes.
Dog.
Dog. That's a good name.
And
Dog.
I love those names.
Zanza looks like very upset over this, but doesn't like voice that.
Sansa, do you have a better idea for names?
No. Nope.
Yes, you do. Are they?
No, I don't. No, it's fine. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. I guess they're named Dog. He like looks at Zanza to make sure she's sure.
So creative.
Like you can tell like the inner writer in her is extremely upset, but she doesn't want to voice that in front of the shopkeep that she just bought 2 dogs from.
Thank you for the dogs. Thank you for the sleds.
She just nods and continues working on whatever she was working on.
Time to gather the sleds and the dogs.
Yes.
Is it how? Dude, you're just able to, like, the sleds are inside, right? You just gotta push them out the door.
Yeah,
Right?
the sleds are outside.
Yeah, just as they're going out, Phil looks at Zanza again and say, "Are you sure you don't have ideas?" It's a bit confusing going dog, and they both answer.
Sorry, what?
As they leave, he's saying, "Are you sure you're not an idea for names?" Calling them both dogs, fucking stupid.
Oh, sorry. She like looks at him and she like rubs her temples for a second and she goes, "Do you know how stupid it is just to name a dog dog? Like
It's awesome.
that's like naming you Dragonborn or me like half elf. Why would anyone do that?"
Because it's easy. But if you not get attached to selling them, to name them, be attached.
Like she like does like a deep sigh and she's like, "Oh. Yes, give me a few minutes. I'll come up with names for both dogs."
Mafalk will make a snarky comment in the middle. He'll say, I used to have pets back where I was from. Lasaya. What was that?
I don't know about their pets because I have a feeling they both end in tragedy.
Not really. They're very alive. You assume too much, Captain.
I assume too much because you have shown me one thing.
I mean, I've been very transparent with you.
You've
I
been
feel like
very
that's
transparent.
I feel like that's
Yes.
positive.
It's a positive if you cannot be transparent for necromancy.
Well, the pets I have are very alive. Thank you very much. And I still hold them very dearly in my heart. Asaya and Sarkon, but I don't think those names are very common for these parts.
He will point one and say, I will call this one Skipper.
Oh, creative.
I love him. We'll just go over to it and pick it up.
Zanza like looks at the other one and goes, "Well, if we're gonna go with sea-related names, we could name the other one Swabby."
Swabi and
This is-
Skipper.
Uh,
Cute.
I would that gives me. I don't want to. Don't make me think about the time I was a swabby. Oh God.
Xantha like gives him like an evil grin and just goes, "We're naming him Swabby then," and
Oh,
just starts
no.
continuing on the way.
Motherfucker will laugh at that. Ah, lovely.
Nice. All right. And with that, are you guys departing? Are you guys departing Lonelywood?
Yeah.
I think so. We probably should pick up
Probably
the
though.
bear.
Uh,
We probably shouldn't
actually,
leave the
no,
bear
actually-
behind.
Actually, wait.
Just
What
hear
about our
thump, thump,
inventory?
thump, 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 and he's
still
running
have,
with
like,
the
the-
boat directly at you.
Ah,
Look,
Actually, you know what? I'm
we
gonna
said to
talk
put
to
the boat in the inn.
He stops, turns around, runs to the inn.
You guys now have not only the deed but the key to the front door. But Bear would make his way to the back door, the one he broke open originally, and is still broken wide open to enter. One
He
of
pulls
one
the
of
boat
the,
in expert.
one of the probably many repairs this place may need.
Yeah.
He wants to do a quick search of the place again.
Sure. Do I forget if there's a search. I'm still kind of
Investigation, maybe.
yeah. Do an investigation. That's what I was thinking of. Every now and then I think of my
I
3.5
got a 5.
days.
What you watching, Bobby?
horse plinko.
I know what that is.
Yeah. Bear, you notice nothing other than people moving out the wood that was being stored in here. Wait.
Grimoire stops one of them. Can have stick.
There's plenty of sticks outside. There's a full forest out there.
He runs past him and goes outside. He grabs a stick and he begins sprinting towards the general direction of the group.
Beautiful.
Scully is likely helping whoever Zanza attach the dogs to one sled and the moose to the other.
Cool. Yeah, Xantha's like help making sure Swabby is very comfortable on his sled.
Like, these will be very good dogs. I have a good feeling about this. Great is on our side for getting a second dog.
Xantha like immediately like looks at his hand and be like, "You better knock on wood. I'm not losing these dogs."
They don't have wood on me. There is there.
Grimoire offers the stick once he's within range.
Oh! Well, you came out of nowhere.
The fast paced
Grimoire mimics the tapping because he doesn't know what it's for.
Grimlar, just in time. We got dogs. Was it dogs?
He tosses
Their name's
the
Swabby
stick
and
to the
Skipper.
dog. He tosses the stick to Skipper.
Skipper catches the stick.
Boy.
All right, this is for the audience that doesn't watch. Are you guys a Swabby main or a a Skipper main?
Skipper
Alright.
name for life.
I'm surprised Zanza didn't ask her, Scotty, how do you spell that?
What? You're right. I missed that. Oh, damn it.
I mean, we can retcon it
We
anyway.
do need to.
Yeah.
We also need to name the moose. Because I don't think moose is a very good name for the moose.
I feel like you should name him. He is yours, after all.
I should name him Moose.
I mean,
Xantha like gives him like a withering glare. But doesn't
Grimoire
say
squints at
anything.
him.
He's
creative,
amused.
creative bankruptcy is a thing, so.
He seems amused. No, this would upset her. We don't.
She looks very upset.
Okay.
The bush is
He's
just
like,
standing
yeah, let's
there.
name the Moose, because Moose is a dumb name. I'll name him Moose. Fuck him.
The bush is just standing nearby, like, yeah, that's a fucking dumb name, Moose.
Then they all. Xantha then turns to the bush and goes, "Wait, did we ever? Do you have a name?"
What?
Your name.
I'm a bush. I don't need a name.
All
What
right,
should we
can
refer
can we
to
name
you
him
as?
Hank?
Hank works.
Why
Your name
not?
is now Hank.
We will call you Hank.
All right.
Grimoire asks, or
Okay
Scotty,
with that.
Get him called Moose Lulu.
Lulu.
He
I have a
nods.
feeling. What does that mean?
He's just Lulu.
Just the, he like checks the moves. Does it have a dick?
Hold on. This is a very important roll. Let me. Where's my d20? It's dark in this room. There it is. It's hiding
We'll
on
name
me.
it Long Long if it has one.
It does.
I don't think Lulu works. How about
Long Long.
Long Long? I mean, he looks back again. It does have a pretty long long.
Can we not name the moose after the size of its
We're not. We're not.
Dave.
I would almost prefer the name Moose. Dave. Like
Let's go with
she in
Dave.
character like gets really excited over the name Dave.
Dave? I was gonna say oregano. It's my favorite spice.
Ooh, these are all really good names. Oh no, these are all really
Fish
good.
cookie.
Even long.
I
long?
knew an oregano.
You knew an oregano.
Of course you would.
Oh,
Name
good.
Fish cookie.
You will not say
Fish
it.
cook. Wait, what if we shortened it to Fushi?
Fushi. It
Fushi
feels like
the
an
moose.
insult.
It does a little bit.
Let's have a vote. Then.
dessert.
This is how we do it. This is how it's done in a lot of places. What do we have again? Dave, oregano, and Fushi. All for Dave. Say aye.
Aye.
All for oregano. Say aye.
Aye.
Is that an aye?
That
Yeah.
was the DM. Oh wait, no, I forgot that's the fucking
It's
bush.
the bush.
Fuck you.
The
Hank.
bush.
Alright. No,
I think
for Fushi.
I think Fushi has a ring to it.
Aye.
You already said aye to oregano.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Good. It's all
Bush.
left to you then, Deuce. Zanza.
Wait, what, sorry?
Yeah, it's a tiebreaker. She's a tiebreaker.
Oh
Fushi,
yeah, Xantha votes for Fushi. Yeah.
Fushi the moose.
So how are we going to spell that?
F-O-O-S-H-I.
Grimoire
I'm not
seems
gonna
about
lie.
ready to count
Okay,
letters
sounds
on
good.
his fingers at this point.
Well, I'm glad we got that important part of the campaign out of the way.
Yeah.
Now when they die, we're gonna be very sad.
Yes.
Now when they die, you can actually give them a grave. If I let you.
We never.
If my fog lets us more like.
That too.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Is gonna try and eye up everyone in the party and see who is the lightest.
Xantha.
Zanza.
He like
The
kinda
bush.
shoos Zenza to.
Bush.
Oh yeah, other than the bush. Well, the bush is on his head.
Yeah.
True.
He kind of just starts shooing Zanza towards the sled that he plans to pull.
There's
Zanza's
two dogs
like-
attached to it.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, well, other has a moose attached to it. Actually, Scotty
I
will
thought
remove the
Grimoire was
moose.
gonna pull one.
Or Scotty will remove
We
the
ended up
moose.
buying 2 dogs
I shall
instead.
mount it. He will remove the moose and ride it himself.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So-
Grimoire pulls the sled the moose was unattached from.
So like he just like pushes Xantha onto the sled, and she looks very confused.
Not pushing her, he's kind of like shooing her towards it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Kind of making hand
As-
motions.
So yeah, he'll also take one of the bodies off his precious Fushi and put it on the each sled, and sort of like cover them with like a tarp. If they like came with like a bit of tarp, but like cover everything. It's like I don't want to be incriminated because we have a necromancer. Please just hide these.
But now's a good time to mention Grimlar looks beat up as hell.
We'll be fine.
Wait, something lagged, and I heard something necromancer, but I didn't hear the whole thing. What was that?
Rashali was basically
Oh, yeah,
saying
we
he's
probably
taking
should
shit
take
off
a
the
rest.
moose. Yeah, Sky was taking shit off the moose and putting it on the sleds, so the bodies run the sleds, not the moose. And then
Perfect.
I guess since we rest, will say, should probably get acquainted with our new property. Maybe take a bit of a break before we continue, eh?
I think a
Smart.
break might be a good idea.
Indeed.
Grimlar
Stick
just
out,
kind of rolls up in a ball and lays down.
Like Lucas is resting there. And there's just like push the other two sleds to this place. Just leave him there.
That's fair, yeah. We just leave the bear. He's fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
The rest of us head back to the inn, so we get to like see the inn for the first time. And Xantha's like, "Oh my god, there's a lot of work we have to do here."
It's a hangman's note. We're playing the rope. It's a hangman's note.
Hmm.
There's a lot. Just
I
very
what's
unhappy.
killing about sold killing themselves here, weren't they?
Probably.
I'm going to take that down. Try and take
I'm
the
waiting for
things.
them to realize the back door is broken open.
Yeah, it's very
God.
obvious for them to see the back door is broken open. Like, it's cold in here.
Xantha like looks at the other two and is like, "Isn't this where the bear decided to take a night?"
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it seems like it.
Is there any good way to fix the door?
With a little bit of elbow grease and a transition to end of the session.
So, what you said,
Yay.
next session will be, like done. It will be fixed.
Yeah, next session, like we'll do a little break of you guys spend like some time before you head off for the next town.
Also downtime.
Yeah, it'll be some downtime. You guys can have a long rest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you guys fix up the place, get it looking snazzy, and you guys can discuss among yourselves in the server for next time how you want to set it up. Whether you want it to be an inn or you want it just to be